Hey guys, before we get started, I just wanted to mention, for any of you who didn't know this, I did start a new playthrough series of modded Terraria called Arcane Odyssey. It's an RPG series, so I'm going to be doing a lot of interesting things. There's going to be a lot of guest stars. Chippy has already guest starred in it in the very first episode, and there are going to be some other YouTubers making little guest spots here and there throughout it. Anyway, if you didn't know that, there you go. We got another series going at the same time. Go check it out if you haven't already. All right, let's do this. Oh my god, everything's on fire. Why is everything on fire? What happened to my hair? Why is the world on fire? What is this thing? Oh my god. That does not sound good at all. What is happening? Oh my god, what? What just happened? Just kidding. Just kidding. Sorry, guys. And by the way, welcome back to modded Terraria. It's been a little while. That's why I decided to do a little bit of a prank on you guys. Don't worry about it. The world is fine. Everything is okay. Okay, so I did end up redoing this bridge a little bit so that I could run up it without falling through it. No big deal. And I did end up finishing this area. All this, I put it like a little tent here, a little campfire because I like that little nook. And just basically separated a lot of this into meteorites. It's not completely finished. I'm gonna put like moss on some maybe, but for now this is what it looks like, and this is how it separates at the bottom. I just wanna maybe like now there's gonna be a bunch of these islands like the stellar biome all up throughout here probably, and then I'm gonna have more of like these types of meteorites blocking it over here. Anyway, for now what I want to do is, you see this weapon we have? Here, let's make it nighttime over here. See this weapon? This is the sword of the multiverse. You want to know what this sword does? This is what this sword does. Yes, indeed. It's absolutely insane. And the tooltip says, warning, do not craft the sword. Crafting it will break the game and your sanity. Now, we'll talk about that in 2 seconds. Let me just test it out real quick on a few of these bosses. Oh my god. Well, tested. We tested it out and it was successful at stopping the Ragnarok. Now, I did not craft this sword because the crafting recipe for this sword is absolutely insane. I'm going to put that in there too. It's absolutely insanity. And I'm not saying I'm not going to craft it, but look at this. To craft the sword of the multiverse legitimately, you need you need 9 different swords of the universe. 9 swords of the universe, and then you craft all them together for this. If you watched the video where I worked on making the sword of the universe, it took an enormous amount of work. Let's do sword matter. We have almost 3,000 sword matter. That's nothing. That's nothing because we need to basically you need to craft like almost every sword that's in the mod Sword of the Universe in order to craft a single Sword of the Universe. And we need 9 of them in order to make this thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me swing it one more time. And then once this way. Okay, now say goodbye. All right. It's going to take a really long time to make that, like legit make that. But we'll try, guys. I'll give it an honest attempt. We'll give it an attempt. Anyway, there is a pixel art I've been wanting to do for a long time. It's going to take me a while to make this, but I'm going to speed up the video like crazy. Anyway, let's go. All right, guys, now here we go. Let me zoom out all the way, make sure we're zoomed out. This is what it looks like on the map, or we could actually open the map and look at it. It's Hornet from Hollow Knight, one of my favorite games, probably my favorite game from 2017. This is a pixel art that I've been wanting to make for a while now. I thought it was going to end up being a lot bigger than this. That's why I hollowed out all this. Hollowed out. Womp womp. This entire area, sorry. Because I thought it was going to be huge, but it only turned out to be this size. The reason why, even though I planned on doing this for a while now, this particular pixel art, the reason why I made it now, in this episode, is because I needed to demonstrate, like, the shading, you know? When you make pixel arts, the way you get a color match using different materials and stuff, and there are some shades of colors that are not in Terraria, so that some pixel arts we have to just like use a close approximation to the color, basically. Well, that might be a thing of the past now, because there is a new mod out by Hamstar, creator of Stamina Mod, Injury Mod, and several mods that I used in the Brutal Terraria series of mine, and Wormholes Mod, which I am using in Arcane Odyssey now. Well, he created a creative mod called Better Paint, okay? And what this mod does is it basically, let's just craft some of this stuff, paint mixer. This mod allows us to basically, to use any color under the rainbow, pretty much. Paint blaster, we need a flamethrower. I don't think I have one of those in there. So, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, this might be one of, if not the most groundbreaking mods ever released for Terraria, as far as the creative and artistic aspect of the game is concerned. Okay, there we go. We have every color paint. We need to go to a special place right now that I've prepared just for this purpose. Gotta go down here. And you see color cartridge. We need to make the color cartridges. We just gotta go past Royal, the pixel art of Royal. So, the reason why I think this is such a game changer is you see how ugly this looks up close? But we needed this in order to, you know, have it show up on the map correctly. But, you know, some pixel arts that have very complex shading and colors, sometimes you use things like rope or chains. Well, that might be a thing of the past now. We gotta experiment over in the color lab that I created over here. Into the color lab we go. Now, all right, so let's just see. I'm gonna pop this, and I also made a magic storage system down here to store all of the different colors we create, because I do believe, I'm not sure if he made it yet so that it can paint with just normal paint. Oh, you can. Okay, so you don't have to make the color cartridges at all anymore, I think, but you do if you want to mix paints together. So what we're gonna do right now, okay, let's pop this down, I don't know, right here for now. And let's go to red. Just pure red. There we go. Okay. The UI, I guess because I have like a giant stack of red paint, it extends. So, small brush. We want stream mode. And brush pressure should be good. We need that selected. Okay, wait. We also need foreground, background. Background is wall, foreground is tiles, and then both is obviously both. So let's go background only since we're painting on wall. So here's normal red. See, this is the color lab. I'm just going to be mixing and matching colors in here to create all different shades. So that's red. All right, obviously that's red. Okay, so we got a red one. Now let's make an orange one. Okay, so we got red and orange, and then we should be able to mix those together into a totally different shade. So we got red, we got orange, and then we got this like mixture down here between red and orange. And that's just that. How about we mix green in, okay, at this paint mixer right here. We'll make a green one, okay, and then we'll mix that together into this different color, which is like a puke green type of thing. How about that? Let's see, we got 2 of these now. Okay, look at that. Totally different shade of green from normal green. This is normal green. Isn't this amazing? I mean, I think our ability now to create extremely complex paintings with any color you can think of. Sure, it's probably going to take a very long time to mix together a bunch of different colors. So that was the stream mode. Here we have spatter mode. Okay. It's just like a more random thing. And then we got spray mode, which is more like a brush. But we can also make a large brush. Look at this, see? Now you can actually paint like this all across everywhere. And also erase. If you want to just erase it. If you made a giant mess of your entire world, you can just erase it like this. Perfect. So if we paint on top of other paint, okay, it doesn't mix them. So yeah, we have to make a bunch of different colors. I'm going to do that. I'm seriously going to sit here and mix. I mean, just look at this. I am in love. And we got more. We have another mod we have to look at too for something else that's extremely cool. All right, guys, we are headed back down to the color lab real quick, and I'll show you the results of my experimentation. And there's a lot. We made quite a mess. I was just experimenting with like the spray paint thing. It looks kind of like a strawberry, or like the Kool-Aid jug from like the 90s or something. It's like, boom, whatever, I don't know. So there's a bunch of different colors there. And this is where I was actually mixing colors together. Unfortunately, there's a million chests everywhere because, let me just grab a red and an orange, I guess. I made this separate magic storage system here, thinking I was going to store all of my different colors, because guys, you can sit here for hours. I spent 2 hours combining colors together. You can spend an infinite amount of time making just tons of different shades of colors. See, I mean, look at this. Like many, many more than what's on the wall everywhere, thrown up everywhere. But if you put them into the magic storage currently, it just lumps them all together. So, I mean, you can't, because in order to find specific shades or specific colors, you'd have to take them all out. So I don't know if there's anything that Blushy can do about that for magic storage, or Hamstar. I don't know if you could do anything about that. So whatever, for now, I'm just using chests. On this side, these are all of the vanilla colors of paint. I made like a bunch, because I have a bunch of money to buy a bunch of paint. So I made full chests of all the different colors, and then I combined some together. I don't remember exactly, how I made these shades, and that brings up a good point here. Because, for instance, like this right here is this like candy red, whatever you want to call it, candy apple red or something like that, I don't know. And I have this equipped because it makes all different colors too. Thought that was appropriate. But if, say you run out of this color, and you took this one, I think is just a combination of red and pink. I'm pretty sure. It's very simple to make that shade. But say you make one that you combine a bunch of different things together, get some crazy, like really, really nice shade of a certain color, and then you run out of it. And you're like, oh no, that was my last cartridge of that color. I loved that color. I used it everywhere. Well, you can, using these ingredients right here, 5 nanites, 10 greater mana potions, and your spent cartridge at one of these paint mixers, you can make a copy cartridge, okay? Then you just do the copy color right here, and you go like that, and no color found the copy from. Well, that didn't work. What? How come it's not working? This totally derailed my... Wait a minute. There has to be There has to be something. Oh, wait, no, that's why. I was on foreground. We have to be on background. Okay, at first I was like, oh no. Okay, there we go. Now we got another one of them. So we just put that in here. Perfect. So there's that. And there's also a little bit, I was experimenting over here a little bit. And then, wait, I know this is the greatest work of art you have ever seen in your lives. We got a little piggy, a barn, some trees. We got the sun, some seagulls up there. It's perfect. It's beautiful, beautiful work of art. Oh yeah, this actually took me a little bit of time to make too, but it's still really cool that you can do stuff like this, right? In Terraria. Like, I am blown away by this. And I guess just to finish this part right here and give you like a live demo. What color would I want to do this? Let's see. Gray? No. Pink? No, we got a bunch of pink over there. I didn't make many colors, and I actually ended up... Let's do like a navy. Dark navy. I ended up losing some progress. Let's do spray mode, and then we'll do like a small brush. Large brush is this, so large brush would be like... Oops, I gotta select my paint color. Be like that. And I noticed that using the large brush, you burn through paint very quickly. You burn through your colors very quickly, or your cartridges or whatever. So just keep that in mind. I just want to tag this real quick. Our work of art over here. But I'm going to experiment with like actually doing like graffiti art in this. I mean, right now I'm just, there we go. Anyway, okay, so I have that fish on me to remind myself to go and check the fish, because that's another thing I want to do in this episode. I want to try to, it'll be quicker if I just teleport. I want to finally attempt to do the Supreme Helper minion and other stuff. So I collected all the fish out of these and all the junk I sold, and I left all the crates. And these are the crates I'm interested in, because I installed the Unisaucy's, is it Unisaucy? Sassy? Unisaucy? Whatever, the battle crates mod. Let me just do this. And it added a bunch of crates. We can attack with fishing rods now. That's cool. We got a soul crate. And we got a Nazgul. That's new. Okay, we gotta kill you. And we got... I installed... Oh, well... Okay. I installed the Critter Craze mod. Oh, there's a bunch of these guys. I installed the Critter Craze mod on this series as well. I discovered it for my Arcane Odyssey series. Oh, look at this. We got Fungal Spores. And it's a blue moon. Go away. Don't want blue moon. Okay. Get out of here. What is that? Go away. Get. We got raw fish. Okay. And then let's just get the rest of this stuff. Okay, that's it, right? Yes, that's it. Let's go up here and let's open these crates and see what we get. Oh my god, it's a mimic. What? Come back here. Wow, it actually drops mimic drops and crate drops. Oh, wow. So does all of... Oh, that's really, really cool. Odd crate. Something tells me I should not try to open this. Okay, so it's a... Well, oh, I have that on. How much damage you do? Normal mimic damage, I guess, because you're not even hurting me. Okay, sweet. Okay, so we won't open any more of that. What about these? I got a woman statue. Granite. Oh, that's really cool. I like that a lot. Okay, and then this. I have high hopes for this. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. It was a soul crate. It gave me souls. Alright, that makes sense. I'm happy with that. Okay, not as happy as I would be if it dropped, like, I don't know, the best fishing rod available in that mod, but I'm still happy. I want to use up all of our quest fish in here. So, unicorn fish, I think I have one in here. I do not. But we're not going to go and actually catch fish. So I'm just going to keep doing this until we can use up all of these. Tundra. Yes, we have one of those. Take that. Okay. We got Dr. Bait. What? Dr. Bait. Heals you just right. Huh. Frostburn Masturbate. What? Cold to the touch. Interest. Oh, we use these baits with the rods. Oh my god. That's very clever. That's cool. Use them with the battle rods to damage things. So that's ammo. Oh, nice. Okay, do we have one of those? We do not. Okay, so I've been buying these. I used like 200 of them, and we haven't gotten it. There's one more fish left, and it's a bloody man-o-war. He hasn't been giving me that, and I realized just now it's because this is not a Crimson world. This was originally a Corruption world. I just happened to create Crimson in it in a few different places. So he's not going to give me that quest even. So we'll have to go, and I'm going to stock up on quest fish again. Once again, I think unlimited, yes. And, oops. Oh, look at that. It already caught 3. Good job, buddy. As soon as I put in there, catch some quest fish for me. And eventually, hopefully, we're able to finally get the Supreme Helper Minion achievement. Finally. Finally. I mean, it's been forever. And then while buying potions and stuff, there are these potions. I bought 300 of each. I'm just going to mouse over them for the Battle Rods mod. Now, before we look at that, there's one thing we need to experiment with right now, and that is this. The mech transfer mod has updated, and not only are there all these filters, there's like specific filters now for rarities, okay? Look at that. And then there's filters for equipables, armor, vanity, accessories, dyes, etc. Bait, look at that. Everything. All the way up to walls and tiles. So we can filter out every specific little thing. It's really awesome. Down to the rarity, too. Very cool. But that's not what we're going to mess with today. What I want to mess with is this. I'm very excited about this. Just like the paint, which is huge, I think this player interface is huge because it allows you to inject and extract items from players. Those of you who have downloaded the map or the world already know about this, but for all of you who haven't downloaded it, who don't play with mods, or who play Terraria on... Hang on. Get out of here, you punk. Or who play Terraria on another device like console or mobile, I ended up doing some more work in our pyramid area. That's why I want this. Because this, I'm designing this area as like a little mini adventure map that's going to be stretching all throughout the underground, well, through most of the underground desert. I want to use these things. You know, the transformation items. Oh, look at that. We're a little squirrel with a giant crown. Yes, that reminds me. That reminds me. Can I... Hang on. Do I have any more of these in here? I do. Of course I do. Of course I do. I just want to see this. Before we do anything else, I probably won't be able to do this. Oh my god, I can! Yes! We've sent the first squirrel to space. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Doing an adventure map, you have to control what players are allowed to do. So I want like no equipment on these players. If they decide to not use a new player, I can't really do anything about that. But if I can unequip everything that somebody has on them using this thing, then I'm gonna do that. Force that. And it's not gonna be, it's gonna be like launched off into space somewhere. You'll get it back after you're done, that type of thing. Anyway, so we got this. You've seen that before. What you haven't seen is this. I have these messages down here, which you can use the chat codes to create different colored text using the announcement boxes as well as the item codes as well. So this, yeah, please use a new character, place all your possessions in here. Okay? And then I still have building supplies in here though, because this is not finished at all. and then just rest. These are actual beds from Furniture, Food, and Fun, so you're going to need that mod, and Thorium, obviously, because this is going to be filled with, like, it's going to be a Metroidvania, but you're going to need transformation items in order, like, all of the transformation items are going to be the main items that power you up throughout this little adventure. Mini adventure, that's what I might call it. Anyway, so you fall down here, and then there's a trap down here, but I'm just showing off a little bit of this. Okay, and then I made a lava trap. You have to time your jumps. With a new player, like, I have wings and everything. I could just get right across this. I could swim through the lava without taking damage. A new player will die if they touch the lava. So they have to jump from this, okay, and then wait here, then jump again, wait, and then jump again. And that's just using timers and stuff. There's pumps down here. I need to set it up so that, you know, if the player leaves it running for a long time, it doesn't flood the entire area with lava, which could happen because we know liquid duplication is definitely a thing in Terraria. But I have this to turn it off for now. And then there's like this whole little, you know, lava area we're gonna do. And then you gotta jump up here, and then you just pop out of the lava here. Anyway, let me reset some stuff, and I'll see you again in 2 seconds. All right, so with a little experimentation, I kind of finalized my design here. And this is definitely not the most efficient way to do this at all. Not at all. You could do this much easier using logic gates and stuff, but I wanted to stick with my whole theme of using the this type of engine, the dart trap and teal pressure plates, because I'm using that everywhere else around here. And basically what it is that already... Okay, good. So now this is like this. You can't walk this way. It forces you to go this way. And then you walk in here. I haven't painted these yet because I might, you know, mess around with this a little bit more. We'll see. So it forces you in here, and then the wall closes behind you. So you have to stand in front of this thing, the player interface or whatever it's called. And after I pull this lever, it's going to shoot darts out. And as the darts pass all of these teal pressure plates, entire stacks of items should be unequipped from me. Why is there a wire on me? That's weird. Okay. There's the wiring around these parts at the moment. But yeah, it should extract all my items and place them in these chests down here. Let's go. Oh, yes. And then after it hits the end, it forces you, you know, it opens this door. Now I'm locked out. I didn't think about this. It didn't unequip everything. Oh, no. Something's dying down there. Huh. Maybe the darts pass, but maybe I'll use honey. I use honey to slow down the darts. I think it probably, the darts fly too fast past these, and then it didn't take all my items as a result of that, most likely. Now, let me see. Does this work? I have... Oh, man, come on. Oh, I still have my mount. Okay, good. So even though I don't have a Rod of Discord on me, I have this hook, which you create with a Rod of Discord, so it still worked. So we could get all of our items back. I put a bunch of chests down here just in case. This is overkill. We don't need this many chests. I don't know, whatever. I wanted to do it. Anyway, so that's that. Let me now quickly get changed back into me. I'll grab all my stuff. So yeah, this isn't the best use for this. It's a clever way for me to unequip items from people, whatever. You can set up different stations for each class. Like you could have a melee class, melee station, ranged station, magic station, summoner station, etc. And just walk in front of the station or into the station, pull a lever, and it will instantly equip you with all the best melee armor and melee accessories and melee weapons that you want. Now, before we get out of here and I start editing this behemoth of an episode, I want to check out something else. We're going to check out the, I don't know, Unisaucy's battle rods. See if we can make anything. Like, wow, there's a lot of stuff. Oh man, there's a lot of stuff. I thought like we were just going to make a fishing rod and then that's it. There's even armor sets. Oh, dude. Yeah, of course there are. There's an entire class. This mod adds an entire fishing class. That's very, very cool. Okay, I think for now, I'm not going to mess with any accessories. We're not going to mess with any of the bait. We're not going to mess with any of the armor. I just want to make one of these rods. So let's look for the best one. So there are a few that I can't make already. I'll work on making this the best one next time. Let's just grab, because there's some that are boss drops, it seems. Like this one, cooler battle rod. I need to kill a giant cooler. Look at that thing. That's awesome looking. I don't know where that is. It's probably just some mini boss or a mob that spawns in the snow biome. But then there's also the, like, to make this meteorite, I need the bee battle rod, which I think drops from Queen Bee probably. And there's probably other ones. So we're going to use the solar battle rod right here. Okay. And, oh man. Okay. And you have to connect to a mob or a boss, which we're going to do. Post Moonlord, should we do, who are we going to fight? Who are we going to fight with this? I don't want to fight them again. We already did that this episode. Let's fight, let's see. I'm not going to fight anything too crazy because we're just using this, even though it's probably pretty good. Let's fight you because I want to see you again. Okay. I want to see you again. Let's go to the underground, to our graveyard. We haven't been there in a while. I'll meet you guys there. All right. Here we are in the graveyard. It's been a while. This is where we originally fought Abaddon. Abaddon. Excellent. I want to work on this some more soon. Next time we will. I think this episode's going to be very long. I want to paint the moon a little bit so that the pattern actually shows up. Mess with that. And anyway, so let's just do this. It should be nighttime, yes. So, ow. Yes, we connected one lure. See, we're damaging them. How do I disconnect? Like that. Okay. Okay, I can only connect one at a time. But this class, it's all about maneuverability. So it's all about being able to dodge. Oh my god. I never saw this. What am I even on? Oh crap. There's a million. I never saw this version of Abaddon. That's cool. Okay, there's a million Abaddons everywhere. I think I have to kill them all. Okay, come here, cloud of Abaddon. Oh, my line broke. I don't even know what bait I'm using. Let's buff. I think I accidentally, whatever. We didn't need the buff. We already have the unlimited. Okay, cool. So I have multiple rods out there. That's awesome. Wait. This is going to be taking a while. So I might actually... Let's use the Sacred Tools weapon to kill these at least. Because otherwise we're going to be here for like 20 minutes fighting this guy. Let's get actual Abaddon back. All right, now let's use this. Ow, stop it. No, we need to connect it to you and then do that. Check out that damage. All right. Awesome. I really like this. Okay, now we have, oops, bullet hell. Let's go in here. Where are you at? Oh, he's gone. We have to kill the guys again. All right. Yeah, I did fight this, but we killed it like super quickly. So at least this time I get to show off the actual fight, even though like it's not gonna you know, kill me or anything. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll get surprised and it'll actually damage me. Yes! And then we can't use rage or adrenaline. But he's dead! We killed him. Nice, now we got all these ads to take care of. That's cool. So yeah, now, like, Weapon Out mod added the, like, the monk playthrough, monk class, where you just use your fists. And now Unisaucy's Battle Rods added an entire fishing class, which is very, very cool. And then there's probably others, like Enigma mod adds the Mystic class, which I'm using in my other series, etc. Let's just open this. Boop. Yep, we got Sluggish Forged Fury. Anyway, I'm just like rambling on right now. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace out.